Hello, this is basically Fate Zero episode 4 and 5, aka episode Spearhead and Wicked Beast's Roar. This episode we find out who in episode 4 we find out who Lancer is while he's fighting Saber. He also finds out Saber's identity, and Ryder sort of just announces himself, who he is, at the end of the episode. This episode mainly focuses on the Masters watching them fight, with Saber and Lancer fighting. That's the main focus of this episode. Episode 5 is them talking and fighting as well. There isn't as... We find out Lancer is 2 spears, basically. 2 lances, a red one and a yellow one. As well as a little spot on his thing, which is cursed, and Saber's immune to it, as he states. This is indeed the first battle. The first true battle of the Holy Grail War. Of the Fourth Holy Grail War. So there's that. Let's see. Saber is fighting, but I think she has a Lancer down, and he uses his red spear, which goes straight through her armor, like goes through it and cuts her. And she takes her armor, all her armor disappears, and she's just in her dress with her invisible air. So Artoria is getting ready to fight Lancer, and she's charging up her Noble Phantasm. He kicks up his yellow one and cuts off her finger. Cuts her hand. And the issue with that is her hand isn't healing. Then she finds out what it was. His Noble Phantasms of 2 weapons. One that basically phases through armor and magic, stuff like that. And the other which gives unhealable runes. He calls him Demiurge of the Love Spot, which is correct. I think I pronounced his name correctly. Isakandar, the King of Conquerors, shows up at the end of the episode with River in hand. Yeah, that's episode 4. Spearhead. He basically tells them to all come out of hiding, whoever's left hiding. So Gilgamesh appears. Keeping it. They were pretty in front with who Gilgamesh is. Everyone knows who Gilgamesh is in Fate. They called him the King of Heroes, and he's the only person with that title in Fate. Yeah. They're talking. Berserker appears, and Gilgamesh fires multiple of his swords at him, but he grabs one and he hits it. Iskander marks that, and he tells Raver to see where the parameters are, and Raver can't see what they are. Gilgamesh is using more of his Gate of Babylon, which they do call it that anyway, so everyone knows Gate of Babylon. Gilgamesh is an old phantasm. This thing related to Gilgamesh and stuff like that. So yeah, it was obvious who Archer was. Anyways, and I've been calling him Gilgamesh for the past 3 episodes. Anyways, so yeah. So yeah, that's who Archer is. Archer's Gilgamesh is forced to leave due to command seal used by Tokiomi. Assassins watching in the background, by the way. Kira gets you as well as my okay, that one person working for them. Alright, so let's talking. Canis, Lord Amelia Canis, uses a command seal and orders Lancer attacks Saber. Berserker attacks Saber. Don't know why I mixed up classes. Oh well. And Isakando notices, Ryder notices, Berserker attacks Artoria. Isakando recognizes, Berserker's noble phantasms turn anything he touches into his noble phantasm. And he attacks, and Canis orders Lancer to kill Artoria. Demiurge to kill Artoria. Lancer or Demiurge, doesn't matter what I call him. And he helps teams up Berserker, but right before and Girgitsu is counting down to take out to kill Snipe Canis. But he's interrupted by Isakandar running over Berserker and saying that he helped. Canis falls back along with Lancer. They all leave, basically. Berserker left. You can see Castor. Yeah, Castor basically gives away his identity. He's obsessed with Jeanne d'Arc. Joan of the Arc. The Saint Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne d'Arc. And kills children. There is only one. It's Gillies. Everyone knows Gillies. I can be pretty blunt with who Castor is. And Assassin's Hyson Isababa of the 100 Personas. I already said that. I'll say you can tap by the 100 Personas. Also, mainly because only Hysons can be summoned in the Fuyuki Holy Grail War. But yeah, that's the episode 4 and episode 5. Next review will be episode 6 and episode 7.